Is there anything else you'd like to mention? Any other questions?
Watch my f***ing film.
Alright.
Open with that. Alright, thank you guys. This is a film about domestic violence. We don't get to see stories like this anymore. Mostly when people cover topics like this, it's either a documentary or something similar. These days, every time we see somebody working on a new project, it's either comedy or sci-fi. Abuse is not okay. The same way like today when we watch videos where people are hitting animals like dogs and cats, people cry, we share that and everything on social medias and stuff. Why can't we talk about when the same is done to women? It's not just about the physical torture. Yes, it's wrong, but then again, broken bones can be fixed. But the damage it causes emotionally and psychological damage, it doesn't just end with that one slap or that one hit. That actually scars you for the rest of your life. And that's something people don't talk about. And that's what I want to show in my film, that yes, she has a bruised face, she's got beaten up, but it didn't just end with that fight. It actually is still hurting her. It's still hurting her over here. It's going to hurt her for the rest of her life, even if she's with that guy or not.
Zara is an extremely independent thinker. She's a self-made woman and she's educated and wants to do more with her life. But she's stuck in a relationship where she can't get anything that she wants. She can't pursue any of these goals. So it's really important for her to break out of this relationship. What makes it worse is that she lacks the support from her own parents who could help her survive, but they're not there for her.
I want people to acknowledge that many women in Asian countries doesn't have the right to raise their voice. They have to live with brutality in their daily life. This whole project opened my mind a lot about Muslim tradition and Muslim culture in general.
I just found that very relatable, not from first-hand experience, but I've seen my mum go through, the whole abusive marriage thing, and I've sort of grown up watching what an abusive relationship is like. So I was really interested to sort of be a part of this project in any sort of small way I could. People in Bangladesh are very proud of the fact that they have the lowest divorce rate, which really is a sad thing, because really it just means that women are literally forced to stay in unhappy marriages where they are being abused, or even if it's just a toxic relationship where they're being emotionally abused, it's still just as bad. But again, they're very proud of the fact that low divorce rates, even though, it's nothing to be ashamed of for a woman to leave the marriage.
So it's been a very interesting journey for me to take on the role of AYYAN. I don't relate to him very much. I don't think of myself as a very serious guy. I love joking around, and being married myself, I was very frightened by the thought of having an energy inside of me that could possibly be as destructive and harmful. So I remember the night before we filmed a really intense scene, I hugged my wife and I was like, I really love you. And I think it just reminded me that even though there are shades of darkness within all of us, we can choose to ignore them or put them aside.
This film has been shot on a real story that has happened in Melbourne. So it's not done and dusted. People should be watching this film and seeing what actually happens in a domestic abuse household.
This story has impacted me a lot because I've just recently lost a friend to domestic violence, so it really wanted me to showcase this problem that's ongoing, not just in Australia, but it's all over the world. Sorry, I'm getting a bit, she only just passed away like 3 weeks ago, so it's like...
Okay. No, that's fine. So this really does affect you?
It does.
This message is important.
This film really is important. It gives such an important message to all women, not just women, but also to men that could be in the reverse situation, and it needs to be shown.